Hello guys, this is the 6th part of What If Naruto and Sasuke met Hagoromo earlier. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Let us know the review in the comment section. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Let's just start the video. Next day in the morning when Naruto was about to start his training again, Fugasaku told him that to absorb nature energy Naruto would have to be still while absorbing the nature energy. So he started training to be still. He did that training for 3 days, and after he was able to be still, then he started chakra absorbing training. Before absorbing chakra from nature, he would be able to sense the nature energy around him. In next 3 days he tried to sense the nature energy, and at the end of the 3rd day Naruto was able to sense the nature energy. And then in next 3 days Naruto started absorbing the chakra. In next 3 days Naruto was able to absorb nature energy, but it was not good enough. And then in next 3 days Naruto learned to absorb the chakra nature. How are you doing it? Fugasaku asked Naruto. I know it because I can absorb chakra from somebody and can absorb the chakra of a jutsu too, Naruto said to Fugasaku. And the next Naruto started training with that sage jutsu chakra. And in a month he fully mastered the sage jutsu. But the problem was chakra absorption, because it takes a lot of time to absorb the nature energy, and anybody doesn't get this much time to absorb chakra. When Naruto was sitting on the ground in the evening after completing his training, you should focus on the training of chakra absorption. You would have to learn to absorb chakra more fast, but since you cannot manage so much chakra into your body, so I think we should start merging process, Fugasaku said to Naruto from tomorrow. And about Jiraiya boy, he sent a message. He said that he is busy on another mission, so he would not be able to come here this month, and he wants you to train here 1 more month, Fugasaku said to Naruto. Don't worry about it, Lord Elder, I will be training here, Naruto said, and left towards the place he used to sleep. So you were thinking about another seal for storing chakra for Sage Jutsu, Kurama said to Naruto. What? Why didn't I think about it? Naruto said. This will not be easy, because when you will activate the chakra storing seal there will be a lot of chakra, so first make the changes into the seal so that you can use only the amount of chakra you can manage, Kurama said to Naruto. Thanks Kurama for the idea, Naruto said to Kurama. And from the next day Naruto starting working on his chakra storing seal, which he can control the amount of chakra in his body. For the next month Naruto trained with the Sage Jutsu and used to work on his seal in the evening himself, and in the day Naruto used to create 2 clones to work on the chakra storing seal. Fugasaku thought Naruto was working on another seal because he was not able to merge with Naruto because of the 9 tails chakra inside Naruto. In a month time Naruto created the seal in which he can absorb 10 times of his original chakra, and he can control the amount of chakra in his body. I have created a seal in which I can store 10 times of my original chakra, and now I will start working on the seal which can store 100 times of my original chakra, Naruto said to Kurama. You don't need to do it, Naruto. You just need to open the chakra storing seal and create this seal with you stored chakra, and the original chakra for you Sage Jutsu chakra seal would be stored chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. And this means I can store 1,000 times of my original chakra, Naruto said to Kurama. Yes, that's what I was talking about, Kurama said to Naruto. You are genius, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama. And then activated his chakra storing seal and then pressed his chakra into the seal. And then created 2 clones to apply that seal on his body. His clones applied that seal on Naruto's body. And then dispelled themselves. And then Naruto slept. He woke up in the next morning after performing his morning rituals. Naruto went towards the training ground and created 2 clones to fill the Sage Chakra seal. And he himself sat to absorb the Sage Chakra because he wanted to train more with his Sage Jutsu Chakra. After absorbing the Sage Chakra, Naruto started working on his Rasengan. He was trying to make it bigger than normal. He was trying to create the giant Rasengan as Jiraiya. In the evening of that day Naruto became able to create the giant Rasengan. Naruto dispelled his clone in the night and went to sleep. His clone filled more than half of the chakra storing seal in 1 day. Next day in the morning Naruto again created 3 clones to fill the chakra storing seal and started working on the giant Rasengan and started increasing its size more. And in the noon Naruto dispelled his all 3 clones, and now his Sage Jutsu chakra seal was full. And then Naruto been able to create a massive Rasengan. The next day Naruto again started creating even bigger Rasengan with his Sage Chakra. And in the evening of this day Naruto was able to created supermassive Rasengan. From tomorrow I will work on Sage Jutsu Chakra Susanoo, Naruto said to Kurama. And in the next month Naruto trained in his Sage Jutsu Susanoo, and then the next month Naruto started using Rasengan in his Susanoo's hand. Because of having a lot chakra now Naruto was able to create even bigger Susanoo. Now the Susanoo was the double of a giant toad's size. You can create even bigger Susanoo if you will add more chakra Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. It has been 4 months you are training here Naruto boy, and you made a good progress. You even surpassed your father and your master. They both will be proud Naruto boy. Fugasaku used to see Naruto using Sage Jutsu chakra and he never run out of chakra in the evening. He used to create 3 clone to gather nature energy in the evening and then leave them for an hour. How much chakra you can store in your chakra storing seal Naruto boy? Fugasaku asked Naruto. I can store 10 times of my chakra I have, Naruto said to Fugasaku. It's good Naruto boy, 10 times will be enough because you have a lot of chakra and you can use your clones as the backup too when you need more chakra, Fugasaku said to Naruto and smiled. Now I am confident the Naruto boy is the child of prophecy, a kind-hearted boy with this much strength. Maybe he would be the child of prophecy Lord Elder used to talk about, Fugasaku thought in his mind. Naruto trained for 1 more month with his Sage Jutsu chakra and his Susanoo. Naruto was increasing his Susanoo's speed. And he was using 20 times gravity to make his body strong. Naruto, I think you are strong enough now, Kurama said to Naruto. Strong enough for what, Kurama? Naruto asked. Strong enough to fight against me, Kurama said to Naruto. What you want me to fight against you, Kurama? Naruto said. Don't forget Naruto, you are not able to use full of my strength. To get even more chakra than the 8 tails you will have to fight against me, Kurama said to Naruto. When do you want me to have a fight with you? Naruto asked. I want you to train with my chakra Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. But why is it necessary to fight against you, Kurama? You are so strong, I don't think I can win against you, Naruto said to Kurama. The soon you will fight against me, the soon you can use more of my chakra and you will become stronger than now. I can give you even more chakra the all of you have. It will be even more than double to your all chakra when I will share my full amount of chakra with you, Kurama said to Naruto. Oh Kurama, you have lots of chakra, Naruto said and smiled. Don't worry, in future you will have even more chakra than me, Kurama said to Naruto. Really, I can have more chakra than you, Kurama? Naruto asked Kurama. Yes, you will have, Kurama said to Naruto. In the next day Naruto was ready to have a fight with Kurama. He told Fugasaku about that Kurama want him to fight against him to gain more strength and connect good with Kurama. Naruto boy, you sure you can win against him? Fugasaku asked Naruto. I don't know, but he wants me to fight against him and that means he would have thought about it, Naruto said to Fugasaku. He is your friend and if you trust him then you should do it, Naruto boy, Fugasaku said to Naruto. Yes, I want you to be there, Naruto said to Fugasaku. When do you think you will do it? Fugasaku asked Naruto. I am going to do it right now, Naruto said to Fugasaku. Wait Naruto boy, you cannot open the seal without the key to open the seal, Fugasaku said to Naruto. What do you mean why that? Naruto said to Fugasaku. I mean when your father has created the seal he created a key to open and close the seal, Fugasaku said to Naruto. And where I will get the key? Naruto asked Fugasaku. He gave that key to a toad, but before doing it we need to ask your godfather about it, Fugasaku said. He cares about me and he thinks I am still a kid, he will never let me use it, please Lord Fugasaku don't tell him about this, he will not agree for this, Naruto said to Fugasaku. So what you want me to do, Naruto boy? Fugasaku asked Naruto. I want you to give me that key to open and close the seal, I promise I will close the seal if there will be any danger, Naruto said to Fugasaku. After Naruto's stubbornness of few hours, Fugasaku had no other option but to give him the key to open the seal. It was a toad who has the key. Fugasaku called that toad there and then asked him to go inside Naruto from him mouth. What you want him to go inside? How can he do it? Naruto said. After getting the order from Fugasaku, the toad starting entering inside Naruto's body. He entered in Naruto's body in a min. Why did you do this to me, Lord Fugasaku? You could have given me that seal. Was that necessary to send that toad inside me? My mouth is hurting, Naruto said to Fugasaku. It was necessary, Naruto boy, without doing this you would never be able to open the seal, Fugasaku said to Naruto. And how can open that seal now? Naruto asked Fugasaku. And the Fugasaku explained it to Naruto and then told him to store that chakra separately. And after knowing about the seal, Naruto went into his mental plane. He was now in front of the Kurama's cage, nervous. Are you ready for the match, Naruto? Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, I am ready, that's why I am here, Naruto said to Kurama. Naruto went towards the seal, torn the paper on the seal and activate the key to open the seal. And then Minato appeared there and stopped Naruto from doing it. "It's you, Minato," Kurama said to Minato. "Dad, how are you here?" Naruto asked. "I have stored a little amount of my chakra into the seal so that when you will lose control on the seal then I can fix it," Minato said to Naruto. Naruto hugged Minato and started crying and said, "I missed you, Dad." "So he knows about me," Minato thought in his mind. "What were you doing here? It doesn't look like you are losing your control over your body," Minato asked. "I came here to have a match with Kurama," Naruto said. "Kurama?" Minato confusingly asked. "Kurama is his name," Naruto said to Minato. "And what about your eyes, Naruto?" Minato asked. "It's the Rinnegan, the next stage of Mangekyou Sharingan," Naruto said. "I think you should tell him," Kurama said to Naruto. "He is talking to you, Naruto?" Minato asked. "Yes, he talking to me because he is my friend," Naruto said. "Since he is your friend you should explain everything in front your mom too." "I have stored her chakra into the seal too," Minato said to Naruto. "So I can meet mom too, that will be good," Naruto said. Naruto opened the seal fully now, then Kushina appeared there and the Naruto started talking to her. "Naruto, first you need to finish the match, otherwise my chakra will take over your body and you will get injured in the process." "Mom, Dad, please wait here, let me finish this match then I will talk to you," Naruto said to Kushina and Minato. Then Naruto created a shadow with his chakra to pull chakra from Kurama. "You think you can do it alone, Naruto?" Kushina said. "Just believe on him, I think he can do it, this is why he went to fight him alone," Minato said to Kushina. "You think he can do it, can't you make him understand to not to do this kind of things, he is just a kid," Kushina said to Minato. "Just wait here, Kushina, we are going to watch our son in action," Minato said to Kushina. On the other hand, now Naruto and Kurama was ready to fight against each other. "To fight you, Kurama, I will need the biggest Susanoo I can create," Naruto said to Kurama. Naruto activated his chakra storing seal and deactivated his sage chakra seal and then deactivated his gravity seal. There were two round marks on Naruto's forehead, one was small and another round mark. On the first mark it was round too and there was space in those marks. Then Naruto created a biggest Susanoo he can create in front of Kurama. His Susanoo was even bigger than the Kurama, almost 1/2 of Kurama's size. "What, he can manifest this bigger Susanoo?" Minato said. Then those two started attacking on each other. Kurama and Naruto punched each other at the same time. Their punches clashed with each other and they made a big sound there and created a big shockwave. Kurama attacked on Naruto with his tailed beast bomb. Kushina was scared to see it, she was scared about Naruto. Then Naruto created a supermassive Rasengan in his hand and hit it on tailed beast bomb. Naruto's Rasengan was even bigger than Kurama's tailed beast bomb. But still tailed beast bomb had more chakra compressed into it, so it dominated that Rasengan. "What, Naruto can create this much bigger Rasengan?" Kushina said Minato. "I am thinking that how much chakra does he have that he can create this much bigger Rasengan?" Minato said to Kushina. "Really, Naruto have lot of chakra, I can sense it. His chakra is more than half of Nine Tails chakra itself. He has the Sage Jutsu chakra in very big amount," Minato said to Kushina. After dominating Naruto's Rasengan, tailed beast bomb destroyed Naruto's Susanoo arm and then Naruto deactivated his Susanoo and came back on the ground. "Why did he deactivated Susanoo? He is not looking tired or exhausted," Kushina said to Minato. "Watch it carefully, Kushina, he is planning something," Minato said to Kushina. Naruto pointed his hand in Kurama direction and was ready to attack on him with his almighty push. Kurama saw it and got ready to attack on Naruto before he can use his almighty push. But before he can reach towards Naruto he used his almighty push, but it has no so much use because Kurama slide back a little, not so much. Naruto created 1,000 clone to attack on Kurama. All said in a same tone. Sage Art massive Rasengan and attacked on Kurama. In this much time Naruto teleported behind Kurama. Kurama was thinking about to attack on Naruto's clones. In that much time Naruto lifted Kurama's tail and pulled him so hard and hit him on the ground after flipping him. "What monstrous strength," Kushina said. "Our son has become so much strong," Kushina said to Minato. "Yes, he is," Minato said to Kushina. "Have you noticed that he teleported behind Nine Tails without even a kunai?" Minato said to Kushina. "I will ask him later, we will talk to him." On the other hand, when Naruto flipped and hit Kurama on the ground, Naruto's clones started raining massive Rasengan on Kurama. And in that time Naruto started pulling out Kurama's chakra out of his body. Kurama controlled his body and attacked on Naruto's clone. In the air they all vanished. And then other Naruto clones stood beside him in a row. Naruto was pulling out chakra from Kurama. Those all clones were ready now and pointed their hands in Kurama direction and then all said in same tone. Sage Art Almighty push and pushed Kurama from there, and then Naruto got 60% of his chakra and then stored it in his body. It's finished for now. Kurama, can I talk to them? Naruto said to Kurama. Go talk to them, Kurama said to Naruto. Then Naruto went towards his parents to talk to them. You really have become strong, Naruto. When I sensed it, I found that you have more than half of Kurama's chakra, maybe more like 70 to 80 of Kurama's chakra, Minato said to Naruto. Yes, it is around 80% of my own chakra, Kurama said to Minato. The amount of chakra he got from you is not bigger than his, Minato said. Yes, right, because he just extracted 60% of my chakra, Kurama said to Minato. He really is strong. He extracted chakra from me this soon. I didn't expect him this soon, Kurama said to Naruto. Kushina and Minato smiled. Then Naruto told them about the Rinnegan and the Sage of Six Paths. I wanted to ask you how you got this much chakra, Naruto, Minato said to Naruto. I created the chakra storing seal, Dad. And I can store 100 times of my original chakra in the chakra storing seal and then 10 times of stored chakra in my Sage Jutsu seal. I am proud of you, Naruto. You even mastered the Sage Jutsu like Jiraiya Sensei. About Purvey Sage, he told me that he was more than a teacher. He was like your father, Naruto asked. Yes, it is right, like you. I was alone too. I didn't know my parents either. In that time Jiraiya Sensei trained me. He used to care about me, so you can say that he was more like a father to me, Minato said to Naruto. Kushina was laughing. She said you gave him the name Purvey Sage, completely match his personality. At this all those three laughed. And then Minato and Kushina told Naruto about Masked Guy. Don't worry about his, I can handle him, Mom, Dad, I am stronger, you know, Naruto said. You said you know you have got this thing from me, Kushina said to Naruto. Yeah, I guess I do. I got my hairs and my eyes from Dad, and from you I got this in your beautiful face, Mom, Naruto said to Kushina. Oh, you think I am beautiful? Thank you, Naruto, Kushina said to Naruto. You are the first Uzumaki with yellow hair, Kushina said to Naruto. Really, if I got it my way I would like to get your red hairs too, Naruto said. And what is the problem in these yellow hairs, Minato asked. No, there is no problem, but people always compare me with who knows you and about me, and I am not like you, Dad. You were a genius, but I am not like you. I don't understand hard things, Naruto said. But you are strong, Naruto. You don't need to think about it, Minato said to Naruto. Jiraiya Sensei must have told you about his peace concept, Minato said. Yes, he does, and I will do whatever he will say to me, Dad, Naruto said. I want you to be more like Sensei rather than becoming like me, Minato said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. It's time for us to go, Minato said to Naruto. Their chakra was started fading. Naruto was sad to see it. Don't worry about it, my kid, we are happy that we met you, Kushina said to Naruto. Remember, Naruto, we always loved you even before you were born, and we always will, Kushina and Minato said to Naruto. I love you too, Mom and Dad, Naruto said. And then Naruto closed the seal and came back to the real world. So you did it, Fugasaku asked Naruto when he returned back. How did you manage to create this much bigger Susanoo, Naruto? It was even bigger than me, Kurama said to Naruto. I used a lot amount of sage chakra into creating the Susanoo, Naruto said. It was good that you can created this bigger Susanoo, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto was in his mental plane again. He saw that his chakra seal was not full now. Those were not even half. Did you absorb my chakra, Kurama? It is not even half. I didn't even use my chakra, Kurama. How can happen? Naruto said to Kurama. Your chakra isn't lost or something, it is your seal. What expanded, Naruto? Kurama said to Naruto. What? But how it expanded this much? Naruto said to Kurama. Because 80% of your chakra was still suppressing me, and when you opened the seal your all amount your chakra opened, and then your chakra storing seal calculated all of your chakra and then expanded 4 times more. And this means you can store 4 times more chakra now, Kurama said to Naruto. What? How can I store this much chakra? It took me 2.5 years to fill that seal. It is going to take a lot of time to fill this seal, Naruto said to Kurama. Tap into my chakra and then store the chakra into your seal. And you can store the Sage Jutsu chakra on your own, right? Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, you are right, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama. Create a seal for my chakra too, just like Sage Jutsu chakra, and then I will fill it for you, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto filled his both seals in 3 days. In 1 day Naruto filled his chakra storing seal, and then in 2 days Naruto with his clones filled his chakra storing seal. And then from the next day Naruto started training with Kurama's chakra and then created 2 clones to create the seal as Sage Jutsu chakra seal. Why you want me to create the seal to store your chakra, Kurama? Naruto asked. Remember when old men sage of Six Path told you about the upcoming threat? Maybe you will need more chakra for that. This is why I asked you to create another seal to store my chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded towards Kurama. After that Naruto started training with Kurama's chakra and creating another chakra storing seal. In a week Naruto trained with Kurama's chakra and then created a seal. Naruto applied that seal on his body and then started storing Kurama's chakra into that seal. In a day Naruto filled all the chakra he got from Kurama into that seal. I will fill it the rest, Kurama said to Naruto. And the rest of the month Naruto trained with Kurama's chakra. He was not able to create chakra hand and then can create Rasengan with those hands and can use them like his own hands, extra hands. Naruto was sitting there on the ground after completing his training. When Jiraiya came there and surprised Naruto. Pervy sage, when did you come back here? Naruto asked him. I came here right, I wanted to meet my godson, or you can say grandson, Jiraiya teased Naruto. I missed you, Grandpa, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Did you just call me Grandpa, Naruto? Jiraiya said. No, I didn't, Naruto said to Jiraiya. And then Jiraiya hugged Naruto and said, Naruto, Tsunade wants you back, the village, so we are going back to the village, Jiraiya said to Naruto. So tell me, how was your training? Jiraiya asked. It was good, I have learned the sage jutsu and I met with mom and dad when I went to have a match with Kurama, Naruto said to Jiraiya. What, you had a match with Kurama and met you parents? Jiraiya. Yes, and why didn't you tell me before having a match with Nine Tails? Jiraiya asked Naruto. Sorry Pervy sage, I knew you will not allow me, this is why I didn't ask you, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Jiraiya was now a bit angry on Naruto. Are you upset, Pervy sage? Naruto said. No, don't worry about it, but you should have asked me first, you know it, Naruto, that I care for you, Jiraiya. Yes, I know, that is why I didn't tell you, Grandpa, I am sorry, I will not do it again, Naruto said. After hearing Grandpa from Naruto, Jiraiya smiled. It's okay, but don't do it again, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. Get ready, kid, we will leave tomorrow in the morning, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Naruto then ran from there and went towards his friends to meet them and tell them that he was leaving tomorrow in the morning. And then Naruto went towards Fugasaku and Lady Shima to talk to them. After that Naruto went to meet with Gamabunta and other toads and then left to sleep. In the morning Naruto and Jiraiya was ready to go back to the village. So many toads were there to see him leaving from there. Naruto grabbed Jiraiya and then teleported to the village gate. When Naruto reached at the village gate, he saw Izumo and Kotetsu there. Naruto went towards them and said, so you still here working on guard duty? And you are Naruto, right? You have grown up so much, you became even taller than me, Izuno said to Naruto. Yes, you are right, Naruto said after checking heights. Then Naruto went to the village. On the other hand, Sakura and Team Konohamaru was going to the village gate to know about Naruto. They reached towards the village gate. While going there, Konohamaru said, today big brother Naruto is coming back, Sakura. You are going at village gate to see him, Konohamaru said to Sakura. Yes, I am going to the village gate because I need to give some paper to the guards, and yes, I want to go to see Naruto too, Sakura said to them. They reached at village gate and then they got to know that Naruto reached the village already and he went to village already. They all went back to the village to see Naruto. And now Naruto was now standing on pillar. I am back in the village, Naruto yelled hard. Sakura and Team Konohamaru reached there to see Naruto. Naruto, you are back, Sakura said to Naruto. Yes, I am back, Naruto said. You are looking more mature than before, Sakura said to Naruto. Yes, I sure am, because I am not a kid anymore, Naruto said to Kurama. Hey big brother Naruto, you are back, huh? Konohamaru said to Naruto. Konohamaru, you are here too, Naruto said to Konohamaru. I would like to challenge you, big brother Naruto, Konohamaru said to Naruto. Show me what you have got, kid, Naruto said to Konohamaru. Then Konohamaru transformed into a girl. What were you doing, Konohamaru? In 2.5 years you have learned only this, Naruto said to Konohamaru. Let me show my cool new super duper jutsu, Naruto said to Konohamaru. Yes, is mature now and he will show us new cool super jutsu, Sakura thought in her mind. But then Naruto transformed into a girl. You will never grow up, Sakura said to Naruto and punched his so hard. Naruto hit on a wall and then Konohamaru got scared and left from there. What did you do, Naruto said to Sakura. You will never grow up, Naruto, I thought you will be mature after 2.5 years. Jiraiya went towards Naruto and said that was so cool, Naruto, and placed a hand on Naruto's shoulder and then they both started heading towards the Hokage tower. Sakura saw them leaving from there in the same way of walking and Jiraiya's hand on Naruto's shoulder. Sakura went behind them to the Hokage office. Naruto went into the Hokage office and said, "How are you doing, Grandma Tsunade?" "Naruto, you are back," Tsunade said to Naruto. Tsunade came towards Naruto and ruffled his hairs. "So how was your training?" "That was good and successful," Naruto said to Tsunade. "You didn't change a bit, kid, you just grow older and got tall few and now you are as taller than me," Tsunade said to Naruto. Naruto smiled. How much strong he now would be. Back then he was able to last 2 hours in front of me and now he trained more 2.5 years. I would like to see him in action, Tsunade thought in her. Tsunade don't think he is same Naruto, he has become much stronger now, Tsunade. Strong, huh? Then why don't we check his strength, Tsunade said to Jiraiya. Sure, why not, Jiraiya said. Who do you think I should send in front of him, Tsunade asked Jiraiya. Anyone in the village you want of, maybe even more than one of two, Jiraiya said. You will be fighting against someone present here. Then someone opened the door and there was Shikamaru and Temari. So I will be fighting against him, huh? Naruto said to Tsunade. Naruto, you are back, Shikamaru said to Naruto. No, he is not your opponent, Naruto, Tsunade said to Naruto. Then she is the one. What was your name again, Naruto said to Temari. You don't even remember my name, Temari said to Naruto. No, she is not your opponent either, he is outside the window. Naruto went there and saw Kakashi there. He is looking mature now, Shikamaru said. No, Shikamaru, he doesn't even change a bit, Sakura said to Shikamaru. So you are the one I have to fight against, you Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said. Yes, I will be checking your skills, but you will fight with your own chakra, not Nine Tails chakra, to fight against me, Kakashi said. Don't worry about that, I have got a book for you, Kakashi-sensei. Naruto gave him the book and came back to the Hokage office, and then Kakashi came there too. He was so excited to read the book. So we will have a match now, Naruto said to Tsunade. Nope, today you will be tired, the match will take place tomorrow in the morning, Kakashi said and left from there. Can I go now, Grandma? Naruto said to Tsunade. Yes, I know where you want to go now. She is not on mission now, she will be training in Training Ground 8, Tsunade said to Naruto. Then Naruto teleported from there into the Training Ground 8. You think, Tsunade, that it will be a good idea to send Kakashi alone in front of Naruto? What do you mean by that, Jiraiya? Tsunade said to Jiraiya. Remember the match between you and him, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. Yes, I do, but that time he was using Nine Tails chakra and now he will not use Nine Tails chakra to fight against them, Tsunade said to Jiraiya. And what if I say that Naruto fought against me without Nine Tails chakra and without his teleportation jutsu when I was in Sage mode, Jiraiya said. What is that true? Tsunade asked. Yes, it is the truth, and it happened before 6 months and now he even mastered the perfect Sage mode. Now think about it, how much strong he would be in Sage mode, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. Then he will not use the Sage Jutsu chakra, Tsunade said. Okay, then what would you do of his chakra storing seal? What about his chakra storing seal? Tsunade asked. He created a chakra storing seal which can store 100 times of his chakra. He filled that seal fully in last 2.5 years, Jiraiya said to Naruto. What, he had a lot of chakra without even the chakra storing seal, Sakura said to Jiraiya, and now he stored 100 times of that big amount, Sakura said. We will see tomorrow what he can do, Jiraiya said to Naruto. But I myself will say that right now there is no any shinobi stronger than him in the whole village, Jiraiya said and left from there. On the other hand, Naruto went towards Hinata. She was training there in the training ground. She saw Naruto and blushed. He is back, Hinata thought in her mind, and then Naruto went towards Hinata and hugged her and said, I missed you a lot, Hinata. He is hugging me, Hinata thought in her mind, and her face now was red. Naruto left her and said, there are so many things I want to tell you, Hinata-chan. Naruto, you are back in the village, Kiba said to Naruto. Yes, I am, Naruto said to Kiba. Where is Shino? Naruto asked. You didn't see me, Naruto, you should watch around you too, Shino said to Naruto. Sorry, I didn't see you, Shino. I saw that you saw Kiba here when you were hugging Hinata, Shino said to Naruto. Tomorrow I will have a match with Kakashi-sensei, you both can come there, Naruto said, and then grabbed Hinata and teleported from there in the forest with Hinata and talked to her. And then told her about that he met with his parents, he was so happy now. Then he asked her about his chakra storing seal. She told him that she has filled her seal too, and then he asked her about the gravity seal. Then Hinata told him that she was on 10 times gravity. Tomorrow will be match between Kakashi-sensei and I, Naruto said to Hinata. I want you to be there, Naruto said. And then they both went to Ichiraku Ramen to eat something, and then Naruto met with Tsuki and Ayame. And then Naruto left towards his apartment. He saw that his apartment was so clean. How is my apartment is so clean? We did it with elder sis Hinata, Konohamaru said to Naruto. Konohamaru, what are you doing here? Naruto said, and thanks them for cleaning his apartment. Where were you, big brother? Naruto Moegi asked. I was in Hokage office. I talked to Grandma Tsunade and then I met with Hinata-chan, Naruto said. So you love her, big brother? Naruto Moegi asked. Yes, I do, Naruto said. What would you like to eat? Naruto asked. Naruto created a clone and sent him to bring something for kids to eat. He brings food for them. They ate it and talked to Naruto. Naruto and Konohamaru slept while talking to each other, and Uden and Moegi too slept there in Naruto's apartment. In midnight, when Naruto saw that Uden and Moegi was sleeping on the chair, he picked Uden and lay him down on the bed and take another mattress for Moegi and then lay her down on that mattress, and then he himself slept on a bedsheet. In the morning when they woke up, they saw that Naruto was sleeping to the bed sheet. It was good that Tsunade knew that those three kids were with Naruto, so nobody started searching for them. Asuma Sarutobi was just came once to see that kids and inform at their houses. He really cares about them, Asuma thought in his mind when he saw that kids were sleeping on the bed and Naruto was just sleeping the bed sheet. Moegi saw that she was sleeping on the mattress and Konohamaru and Uden was sleeping on the bed. Then she went towards Naruto. Wake him. Wake up, it's morning, big brother, Naruto Moegi said. Konohamaru and Uden woke up with her voice. But Naruto was saying, come on Hinata, let me sleep a little longer. They all three laughed at this. Then Naruto woke up with their voice. Then Naruto created 2 clones and sent them to make breakfast, and he himself went to take a bath. After eating breakfast, Naruto went out of his apartment. Those 3 were with him. Naruto went towards the training ground 7 for the match. Tsunade saw Team Konohamaru there and said, what are you doing here, kids? We came here to watch big brother Naruto's match, Moegi said. So many shinobis were there. Team 8, 9 and 10 were present there with their Jonin sensei. Sakura and Shizune were there too. So are you ready, Kakashi sensei? Naruto said to Kakashi. Yes, I am, Kakashi said. Only you are not here to give the exam. I was training Sakura and Hinata too. Sometimes I would like to see their skills too. So they both will be joining you in the match, Tsunade said to Naruto. Tsunade informed Hiyashi too about this, so he was there to see Hinata in action. So it will one-on-one match, Naruto asked. No, it will be 1 against 3, Tsunade said. Come on grandma, I can fight him on my own, Naruto said. They 3 would be against you, Tsunade said to Naruto. Really, that will be fun, Naruto said to Tsunade. Start your match now, Tsunade said to them. Naruto crossed his fingers and then created 2 clones to fight with Sakura and Hinata, and he himself went towards Kakashi to fight him. They all started attacking on Naruto, but Naruto overpowering all 3 at the same time without even deactivating his gravity seals. When Hinata saw that Naruto was overpowering him, she deactivated her gravity seal and then attacked on Naruto's clone fast. Since Naruto created that clone with gravity seals deactivated, so Hinata killed that clone. She was the first one to land a hit on Naruto. On the other hand, Sakura deactivated her chakra weights and she was attacking on Naruto's clone, but Naruto was fast so he was able to dodge her attacks. In frustration when she saw that Hinata killed Naruto's clone and she was heading towards Naruto to attack on him, so she punched ground so hard she destroyed the ground there, but Naruto's clone teleported behind Sakura and then punched her so hard that she flew 30 meters from there. This was for that punch you hit me yesterday, Naruto's clone said to Sakura. What was that, Jiraiya? He can punch this hard, Tsunade asked Jiraiya. It is not his full strength, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. That's amazing, I thought that he can punch that hard with 9 tails chakra only, Tsunade said. Nope, now he can do it on his own, now just watch the match, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. Hinata was heading towards Naruto. She made some hand signs and then created a big fireball. But in that time Naruto's clone teleported there and started absorbing the chakra. What a Hyuga using ninjutsu, Tsunade said. Yes, my daughter can do it, Hiyashi said. Hinata saw clone was absorbing chakra. So she attacked on him faster this time and used her gentle fist to attack on Naruto. And then she closed clone's chakra point and then the clone vanished from there. And there was only Naruto. She went to attack on Naruto and from other side Sakura came there to attack on Naruto. Those all 3 were now going to attack on Naruto. But Naruto activated his rib cage Susanoo. And when Hinata and Sakura punches hits the Susanoo, it broke Naruto's ribcage Sasuno, and now Naruto had to deactivate his Susanoo. After deactivating his Susanoo, Naruto points his hands in Sakura and Kakashi direction and then used almighty push on them. He flied 20 meters away from there. And then Hinata landed a hard punch on Naruto with so much chakra. Hiashi and Nizi smiled after seeing that. Hinata was the first one to hit Naruto with her punch into this fight. I would have to be serious, Naruto thought in his mind. Then Naruto crossed his fingers and then created 3,000 clones to attack on them. Clones started heading towards those three shinobis. Naruto's clones started attacking on them faster this time. Kakashi and Hinata were able to fight those clones, and in the case of Sakura, she was not able to see their moves because she doesn't have dojutsu. Naruto's clones were punching her, landing hits on her. In frustration, Sakura jumped so high and then punched the ground so hard she destroyed a part of the ground. And when she landed a punch on the ground and was on the ground, a clone pulled her to him, and in middle another clone punched hard in the way. And on the other field, Naruto's clone were teleporting and punching Kakashi and Hinata hard. But since Hinata and Kakashi was faster than Naruto, so they managed to kill all the clone in half an hour. And the rest clones Naruto dispelled. And then from the other side, Naruto was heading there with his full body Susanoo. Wow, he can now manifest full body Susanoo, Tsunade said. No, he is not using it on his full potential, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. Sakura, Hinata and Kakashi saw Naruto in full body Susanoo. They all attacked on him so fast at once. Naruto saw that those three were attacking on Naruto's Susanoo. The moment those three was about to hit Naruto, Naruto teleported the whole Susanoo from there. Behind them. And then created a massive Rasengan in his Susanoo's hand and then hit that on the ground. Hinata, Kakashi and Sakura was barely able to save themselves from that shockwave. Then Tsunade ordered everyone there to attack on Naruto's full body Susanoo. Naruto saw that everyone was attacking on him. This is cheating, grandma, this is wrong, Naruto said. When Might Guy left from his place towards Naruto, he directly opened the sixth gate of joy and then attacked on Naruto's full body Susanoo. And then attacked on Naruto with his Kakuzaku. And then Lee reached there too with sixth gate of joy opened. He kicked Naruto's Susanoo, which was on the ground because of Might Guy's powerful kick. Naruto deactivated his Susanoo again. He saw that those all were heading towards him. He used his almighty push on them to push them behind. And then created a full body Susanoo with a chakra armor. Everybody was able to see Naruto's Susanoo. Naruto created a massive Rasengan again and hit it on the ground. And started punching the ground. Hinata summoned Gamabunta there and then told him that they were having a match with Naruto, so she needs his help to attack on Naruto. Hinata, even with Jiraiya I was not able to fight against him. You cannot win against him. Even Jiraiya was not able to win against him in Sage Mode, Gamabunta said to Hinata. You please attack on him by me sometime, Hinata said to Gamabunta. Gamabunta went to attack on Naruto. And the Hinata told Shino to absorb Naruto's chakra so that he cannot use the Susanoo again and it will be easy to win against him when he will not be in his Susanoo form, Hinata said to Shino. Shino attacked on Naruto's Susanoo and started absorbing his chakra again. Tsunade, I think we too should go there, it would be fun, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. Before Shino can attack on Naruto's full body Susanoo, Might Guy and Lee and Gamabunta together attacked on Naruto's Susanoo. What, they all are attacking on me from every side, Naruto thought in his mind. They are cheating, I think I should tap into Sage Mode, Naruto thought in his mind. Yes, because you can gather Sage Chakra fast, so you should do it, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto deactivated his Susanoo. He was tired now because he used lot amount of chakra. If you are attacking on me like this, so I think I should use it too, Naruto said. And from another direction Tsunade and Jiraiya was coming towards Naruto too to attack on him. Then Naruto deactivated his gravity seals and then activated his chakra storing seal, in which he has stored 500 times of his original chakra which he had normally now. What, he has opened his chakra storing seal, which means he exhausted his normal chakra. Be alert now, he would be even faster and stronger now, Jiraiya said to them. Now I will add this Sage Art, Naruto said. He created a hand seal and then said Sage Art Giant Susanoo. And now this Susanoo was even bigger than before. It was a perfect Susanoo, it even has wings. So this is the perfect Susanoo everyone saw towards Naruto. It was more than 100-meter tall. Even in the village everybody was able to see Naruto's giant Susanoo there. Villagers saw Naruto's Susanoo, they got scared of it, they thought someone has attacked on the village. Naruto, you are doing too much, Tsunade said. You started it, grandma, Naruto said. Naruto fled from there towards the forest away from the village. Everybody started running towards there. All the shinobis in the village started running towards there to defend the village. I think I should use the sage art too, Jiraiya thought in his mind. And summoned elder toads there to gather the nature energy. You summoned us, Jiraiya boy. We are giving Naruto the real fight experience, so we all are attacking on Naruto. You cannot win against him, Jiraiya boy. Naruto boy has mastered the sage mode fully, and he even created another seal for storing the sage jutsu chakra, and he uses clone to gather more and more nature energy, and it means he has unlimited energies, source Fugasaku said to Naruto. But still he gathered the sage jutsu chakra and tapped into the sage mode. He headed towards Naruto. He sensed that Naruto has vast amount of nature energy in his body. What this much chakra? Jiraiya said. It is like a tailed beast chakra, Jiraiya said. He ran towards Naruto very fast to stop everybody. Jiraiya was running towards there. Hinata saw that Jiraiya was now in Sage Jutsu too. So she deactivated her chakra storing seal. Then Jiraiya sensed Hinata's chakra too. What, she suddenly gained a lot amount of chakra, but how? Jiraiya thought in his mind. Everybody just stop, we cannot win against him like this, Jiraiya said to everybody. He has a tailed beast level chakra, Jiraiya said. No, I have even more, Naruto said, and came back to the ground, deactivated his perfect Susanoo. Now since you all are here, I should show you what I can do, Naruto said. Naruto pointed his hands there and then said Sage Art Almighty Push. It destroyed the ground, all the tree in 50 meters radius. And then Naruto jumped so high and then said Sage Art Super Massive Rasengan and hit it on the ground where he was before. It created a crater of a super massive Rasengan size. What, this is his potential now, Kakashi thought in his mind. Tsunade saw in this much amount of chakra. I have heard about Grandpa that he had nearly an infinite amount of chakra. I haven't seen this much potential in my whole life, Tsunade said. Naruto came back on the ground and then went towards Tsunade and said, This is wrong, Grandma. You have summoned all the shinobis from village. You told me that you send on one shinobi against me, but you sent whole village against me, Naruto said. Naruto was talking to Tsunade about this when Might Guy attacked on Naruto with his 7 gate of shock opened. Naruto tried to stop that kick, but it was so strong. It broke Naruto's hand, with which Naruto stopped Might Guy's kick. This is the power of youth, Guy said. He broke my hand, Naruto thought in his mind. What, he was able to counter my 7th gate speed and he shielded himself with his hand. Come on, Guy sensei, you broke my hand. I am not fighting right now, Naruto said. Tsunade asked Naruto to heal him. Don't worry, Grandma, I can heal myself. Naruto closed his Sage Jutsu chakra seal and then closed his chakra storing seal. And then opened Kurama's chakra seal, and then Kurama's chakra started healing Naruto's wound. Hinata was now there in front of them, then Jiraiya came there too. How did you get this much chakra, Hinata? Jiraiya asked Hinata. I too have chakra storing seal, Hinata said to Jiraiya. So he gave you a seal too, Jiraiya said. Hiashi and Nizi came there too. How much chakra does she have, Master Jiraiya? Hiashi asked. After Naruto, only she has chakra which can rival Tsunade's chakra. She has her level of chakra with a perfect chakra control. She is so strong, Jiraiya said to Hiashi. Hiashi was happy to hear this from Jiraiya. What do you mean when you said that you have chakra even bigger than of a tailed beast? Jiraiya asked. Nothing, I was just scaring you all, Naruto said to them. Shikamaru came there and hit him on his back and said, You really scared us all, you idiot, Shikamaru said to Naruto. Where were you? I haven't seen you while fighting, Naruto said to Shikamaru. I was thinking about a strategy to fight with you, Shikamaru said to Naruto. I think you are tired, you should go home, and before going house show me your hand, Tsunade said to Naruto. But it was fully healed now. What, you healed yourself? But how? Tsunade asked. I didn't heal myself, Kurama did it for me, Naruto said to Tsunade. You can go now, Naruto. Naruto looked towards Hinata, but he saw Hiashi and Nizi were there too, so he teleported from there into his apartment. When Naruto left from there, everybody gathered there. What was that, Jiraiya, you when you were saying that Naruto have a chakra of tailed beasts level? Tsunade asked. I have sensed a vast amount of Sage Jutsu chakra into him, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. And how much it was? Tsunade asked. He would have even bigger chakra than all of us combined, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. I haven't sensed this much amount of chakra in my whole life. His chakra was far greater than the 8-tailed state of Kurama's chakra, Jiraiya said. That so much means you were right to say that Naruto have tailed beast level chakra, Tsunade said. Right now I don't think that there would be any shinobi stronger than him, Kakashi said to Jiraiya. I don't think so, it was his full potential, he just performed the jutsu he can even do with his normal chakra, Jiraiya said. His sage jutsu chakra was more like 5 times or even more than of his stored chakra, Jiraiya said. His normal chakra was 40 to 50 times of my chakra. And as Hinata said, Naruto gave her the seal which can store 100 times of her original chakra, Kakashi said. And it means Naruto should have 4 to 5,000 times of your chakra, Shikamaru said. And then Master Jiraiya said his sage jutsu chakra was even greater, more like 5 or more times of his stored chakra, Shikamaru said. Naruto boy told me that he has 10 times of his chakra, Fugasaku said. If it is true, then he should have 40 to 50,000 times of Kakashi's sensei's chakra, Shikamaru said. And don't forget, Naruto boy has extracted 60% of Nine-Tails chakra and stored that in his body. He should have that chakra too, Fugasaku said. That means Naruto have even bigger chakra than of a tailed beast. He was not bluffing, he was right. Jiraiya, I gave you a kid to train not to create a nuclear weapon, Tsunade said to Jiraiya. I didn't do anything, Tsunade, I just helped him to learn things. He did this much all by himself, it was his idea. The person we used to call an idiot is even better than geniuses, Shikamaru said, and left from there. Kiba was looking like he was in depression after knowing Naruto's strength. He was thinking about to surpass Naruto, but Naruto gave him the shock. Don't be sad, he is even stronger than our 2 legendary Sanins, Shino said, and left from there. But I am happy that my daughter is so strong, Hiashi said, and left from there. Then all of them left from there towards their houses. Tsunade went towards the Hokage Tower. Everybody in the village been aware of Naruto's strength. They all started respecting Naruto more than before. Naruto started his training again in the village. After few days, all of a sudden Baki came there and then told Tsunade that Akatsuki has attacked on Sand Village and took Kazekage with them. Tsunade sent an Anbu to look for Naruto. Naruto reached into the Hokage office even before that Anbu. You called me Grandma, Naruto asked Tsunade. Yes, Naruto, I have an S-rank mission for you. You are going to look for Kazekage Gaara because Akatsuki attacked on Sand Village and took Gaara with them, Tsunade said. Those bastard, I will kill them. Where they went after taking Gaara, Naruto asked Baki. Are you serious, Hokage-sama? You want to send only one shinobi for Kazekage's rescue mission, Baki said to Tsunade. No, 2 other shinobis will go there too, a medical shinobi to heal Kankuro Gaara's brother and another ninja would Kakashi Hatake, Tsunade said to Baki. Naruto saw the direction to go towards the Sand Village. Wait here until I come back to take you with me, Naruto said to Baki. And then Naruto teleported from there. What does he mean by saying that, wait here until I come back, Baki said. Naruto directly teleported out of the village and enter in Kurama's Chakra 1 mode. He started teleporting from there towards Sand Village. He was heading toward the Sand Village so fast. And when he reached outside of the Land of Fire, he was in desert. He started running so fast in his Kurama Chakra mode he reached in front of Sand Village. The Naruto teleported from there into the Hokage office directly. Where is Kakashi-sensei and Sakura and that Sand Shinobi, Naruto asked. Get ready, we are leaving toward the Sand Village now, Naruto said to them. It was the time of night. Naruto created 2 clones and then Naruto teleported all of them in front of Sand Village gate. What if you can teleport here, then why did you make us wait, Baki said to Naruto. Don't talk to him like that, he cannot teleport anywhere he wants, he can teleport those places which he has seen from before, Kakashi said to Baki. So that means he first came here and then teleported back to Leaf Village and then teleported to Sand Village, Baki said. But how can he reach Sand Village this soon, Baki asked. Don't underestimate him, he is the strongest shinobi of the Hidden Leaf, Kakashi said to Baki. How can it be possible, he is just a kid, Baki said. You will know when you will see it, Kakashi said. They reached at the hospital where started healing Kankuro because he was the only one who knows where Akatsuki member took Gaara. Naruto and Kakashi was sitting there when an old lady came there. She was looking towards Kakashi. You are White Fang of the Leaf, today I will kill you and will take revenge on my son from you, that old lady said to Kakashi. Her name was Chiyo. Is she talking to you, Naruto said. Before even Kakashi can reply, Lady Chiyo attacked on Kakashi. But Naruto activated a chakra barrier around them with the help of his Rinnegan. How could you possibly do it, Chiyo said. What do you think you are doing, old lady, Naruto asked. What was that, Naruto? Kakashi asked Naruto. I created an invisible barrier around us, it is my ability, Naruto said to Kakashi. Another shinobi came there and told her that he was Kakashi, son of the White Fang, not the White Fang himself. They rested there and Naruto slept even in the hospital. How can anyone in the hospital? Temari said after watching Naruto sleeping there. How is your brother now? Kakashi asked. He is out of danger now, he will take some time to wake up, Sakura told me, Temari said to Kakashi. In next morning Kankuro woke up and then told them the location where Akatsuki members took Gaara with them. He told them the place where he fought Akatsuki members last time. After knowing the direction, Naruto teleported out of the village and then started heading towards that direction. He was running in faster pace. He wanted to save Gaara. He was about to reach, but on the way he met with another two Akatsuki members. Kisame and Itachi were in Naruto's way. Tell me where Gaara is, otherwise I will kill you both here and now, Naruto said to them. We got another Jinchuriki now, we don't need to search him anywhere, Kisame said to Itachi. Itachi tried to put Naruto into a genjutsu, but Naruto broke the genjutsu and saw that now Kisame was about to attack on him. You were the I fought against when you came to capture me, right? Naruto said. Today I will kill you so that you can never come back to capture any of Jinchuriki, Naruto said to Kisame. Naruto created a clone with equal chakra and started fighting against him. And he himself went to fight with Itachi. Naruto first fought Itachi in taijutsu. Itachi's taijutsu skills was good. Itachi was about to lend a hit on Naruto, but before then Naruto teleported behind Itachi and then hit him with his Rasengan on his back and then again created a big ball Rasengan and hit that Rasengan on Itachi's back. That moment Naruto saw that it was an advanced level of clone which even can use Itachi's Sharingan techniques. Then Naruto headed towards Kisame, but till that time Naruto's clone managed to do the same with Kisame. Those both were clones. Naruto again started heading towards the Akatsuki base. Naruto reached in front of base, but it was sealed with a chakra seal. Naruto thought there is something off about that seal, so he activated Sage mode. And sensed another 4 seals too. Naruto created 4 clones and sent them in those seals' direction. And got to know that all those seals were connected. All of Naruto's clones reported that they are on the location and together they removed the seal, but nothing happened. Then Naruto dispelled his clone. Naruto has already sensed that somebody was inside, it was only left to break that rock. Naruto deactivated his gravity seal and molded more chakra in his hand and then punched that rock and broke it in one blow. And then inside Naruto saw that an Akatsuki member was sitting on Gaara's body. And the tailed beast was already extracted from Gaara. Before Naruto can do anything, another member of Akatsuki attacked on Naruto. He was a puppet master, his name was Sasori. Naruto dodged that attack and he himself started attacking on Sasori. In that time Deidara, Sasori's partner who was sitting on Gaara, took Gaara's body with him and fled from there. Naruto teleported a bit away and then left a clone there and he himself went behind Deidara. Naruto's clone jumped high and then created a massive Rasengan and hit that on Sasori and teleport away from there. Then Sasori transformed into real himself in just a blow. Naruto saw that Sasori started taking out more puppets. Sasori took out 100 puppets out of the scroll and started using them to attack on Naruto. Naruto pointed his hand in his direction and then said Sage Art Almighty Push and destroyed all of the puppets in one blow, but Sasori was controlling even those pieces of puppets. Naruto saw that Sasori was controlling everything from inside his heart with his Rinnegan. Then Naruto teleported there and attacked on Sasori with his big ball Rasengan and attacked on Sasori's heart. Naruto went towards that puppet again and then pointed his hand in his direction and then said Sage Art Almighty Push and destroyed that puppet and then created a crater there. In that time Kakashi, Sakura and Lady Chiyo reached there. And then Team Guy reached there too. Lady Chiyo saw that the shinobi was his grandson and Naruto has already killed him before she even can talk to him. Naruto asked everyone to go out of that base and stay away from there. Now Naruto was in front of the base and then Naruto molded a lot amount of chakra and then Naruto said Sage Art Almighty Push and destroyed the whole base in one attack. So this is his full strength, he destroyed the whole base in one attack. Kakashi thought in his mind. Why did you destroy the whole base, Naruto? Where is Gaara? Kakashi asked. The real me went after the shinobi who has Gaara with him. On the other hand, when real Naruto saw that Gaara was flying away from there, Naruto teleported on his bird and punched him so hard. And then took that bird down on the ground and took out Gaara from his body. Naruto was still in the Sage mode, he was not able to sense any chakra in Gaara's body. Naruto checked out his breath and found that Gaara was dead now. Naruto was very angry to know about this, that Kurama's chakra started leaking his body. Naruto controlled it. Then Naruto summoned his clone there and then told him to teleport Gaara with him. Naruto's clone took Gaara's body with him and teleported towards the team there. Naruto sensed Deidara there, but till that time Deidara already has left from there. I will kill you when I will meet you next time, Naruto said and teleported back towards his team. He saw Gaara died laying on the ground. He was so sad to see Gaara dead. Tears were in his eyes. Why always all the Jinchuriki has to bear this much pain? He just started getting validation and those bastards killed him, Naruto said and started crying. Why he is crying for Gaara? Looks like he is really close to Gaara, Lady Chiyo said. He is close to Gaara because he himself is a Jinchuriki and this is why he understands the pain Gaara has gone through, Kakashi said to Lady Chiyo. Don't worry kid, Lady Chiyo said and started healing Gaara. Naruto saw it and said, what are you doing, grandma? Naruto let her do it. She is giving Gaara a chance. She is reviving Gaara, Sakura said to Naruto. Naruto's clone dispelled himself and Naruto was watching all this happening. What about her after reviving him? Naruto asked. She will die, Naruto, Sakura said. But why are you doing to grandma if you know you will die in this situation? I don't want you to die either, Naruto said. Please tell, how can I do this? I will do it, Naruto said. Don't worry about me kid, I have lived long good life, but you both have to live more kid. Make sure that you will be with him always. Always take care of him as a friend, Lady Chiyo said to Naruto. After few minutes her chakra started getting weaker. What is happening to your chakra? Naruto asked. My chakra is getting weaker, I would need more chakra, Lady Chiyo said. Don't worry, use my chakra however much you want, I have lots of chakra, Naruto said. Then come here and place your hands on my hands, Lady Chiyo said to Naruto. Naruto closed his sage chakra seal and sat in front of her and then placed his hands on her hands and then she started using Naruto's chakra. His chakra is so light and warm, his chakra is life-giving, Chiyo thought in her mind. Promise me, Naruto, that you will always take care of Gaara like this and always will help him, Lady Chiyo said. I promise I will do it, Naruto said. After few minutes Gaara started breathing and Chiyo lost her life because of saving Gaara's life. After few minutes Gaara woke up and saw Naruto was there and so many shinobis of his village were there. They all were waiting for Gaara to come back to the village safe. All were happy to see Gaara safe. Naruto stayed the sand village for 2 days and it was time to leave from there. So many shinobis were to see off Naruto. Before leaving Gaara thanked Naruto, saved his life. Thanks my friend, you have saved my life, Naruto, Gaara said to Naruto. It's alright Gaara, no big deal, Naruto said, and then Kakashi and Sakura grabbed Naruto and then Naruto teleported back to Hidden Leaf Village. When Naruto reached the village, Jiraiya was there too in the Hokage office. He reported about the mission and they gave Tsunade the bodies of those clones he fought before. Kisame and Itachi's clones to investigate about them. So how was your mission, Naruto? Jiraiya asked. It was okay, but one of the Akatsuki member left from there until I look for Gaara, Naruto said. Don't worry Naruto, you will get more chances, Jiraiya said to Naruto. I am going to gather more information, in that time I want you to go on another mission. I got the information that Kabuto is going on Tenchi Bridge to meet Sasori. You will go with a team there and investigate for any information about Orochimaru, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. You team will go with you on this mission, Naruto. Danzo Shimura suggested a shinobi for your team and from now he will be in your team, Naruto. Be careful and don't give him any information about anything, Tsunade said to Naruto. You can go now, you will meet that shinobi tomorrow in the morning when you will leave on the mission, Tsunade said to Naruto. Naruto left from there and was going for the training. He was in the village, he met his friends and he was just talking to Team 10. When Sai attacked on Naruto with his ink-made creatures. Sai was the shinobi from Root Anbu, one of Danzo's subordinate. He started attacking on Naruto all of a sudden. Naruto was not even moving from his place even after watching Sai's attack. Choji expanded his hands and then destroyed the tiger made up of ink. What do you say, Choji? What we should do? Naruto asked. Show him, Naruto, Ino said to Naruto. As you say, Ino, Naruto said to Ino. Naruto looked towards him and thought, should he really scare him or not? Naruto was thinking in his mind. I thought you were strong, Sai said to Naruto. I guess I am, but who the hell are you? I didn't even see you in the village till now, Naruto said to Sai. Naruto pointed his hand in Sai's direction. No, Naruto, you will destroy the house there, Shikamaru said to Naruto. I never expect you will forget something, Naruto said to Shikamaru. And then pulled Sai towards him and hit him on the ground hard. Now tell me, who are you, or otherwise you will die here and now, Naruto said to Sai. I am Sai. I am going to be the new member of team, and those all were right to say that you really are strong, Sai said to Naruto. First of all, you are just a temporary member of Team 7 on mission, and second, you should not attack on your comrades, Naruto said to Sai. It doesn't matter who your opponent is, we have been taught that we have to attack on the opponent if he even is your comrade, Sai said to Naruto. If you really want to work with us, you would have forget this kind of things. We don't work like that, Shikamaru said. Yeah, we don't attack on your comrades like this, and this what we have learned, not only one, we all think like this, Choji said and smiled. Naruto was angry to know about this, that Sai is going to be a new member of Team 7. And tomorrow they have to leave on the mission together. Naruto was thinking about this in his mind. Naruto then left towards the training ground for training. Naruto was going to start his training when Kurama stopped him and said, "Have you noticed something, Naruto, when you saw Gaara dead?" Kurama said to Naruto. "No, what happened?" Kurama said to Naruto. "You were in the Sage mode and Mind Chakra started leaking out of your body, and Sage Chakra and Mind Chakra managed to synchronize," Kurama said to Naruto. "And that means I can use your chakra while I am in your chakra mode?" Naruto asked. "Right, you can use it," Kurama said to Naruto. Then Naruto activate Kurama's chakra seal and Sage Jutsu chakra together. Started practicing, and now this time he was even faster and stronger than before. He trained till the even, and he noticed that in this mode he was able to absorbing nature chakra faster than before. In the evening he filled his Sage chakra seal, and then Kurama filled his chakra seal, and then Naruto left towards his house. Next day in the morning when Naruto reached in the Hokage office, he got to know that Kakashi was not going on this mission with them. There was another shinobi who was going with them. His name was Yamato. "Why Kakashi-sensei is not going with us on this mission?" Naruto asked. "Because he has to go on another mission," Tsunade said to Naruto. Naruto with Yamato went on the mission to go to capture Kabuto. From there, Naruto with his team left towards there. On the way, Sai was trying to be familiar with Naruto and Sakura. He accidentally said something about Sasuke to Naruto. Naruto grabbed him with his collar and lifted him in the air. "What are you doing, Naruto?" Yamato said to Naruto. "I told you to not to talk something about this," Naruto said to Sai. "Leave him, Naruto, he doesn't learn how to talk to comrades, so he doesn't know everything about this," Sakura said to Naruto. "Don't talk to him like that, Sai," Yamato said to Naruto. "I was just trying to be familiar with him because I am going to be a member of Team 7 onwards, so it is mandatory to be familiar with teammates. I have learned it from a book, and I have learned if you wanted to be close to someone you should give them a nickname," Sai said. Naruto was angry to hear that. Then he said, "I told you that you are not a member of Team 7, Naruto angrily said. "Quitted, Naruto," Yamato said to Naruto. Yamato caught Naruto with his wood-style jutsu and Sai too in another jutsu. "Why are you doing it, Captain Yamato?" Naruto said to Yamato. "You will not be free until you will not quit fighting and will be ready to go on this mission friendly," Yamato said to Naruto and Sai. "You think you can stop me with this prison?" Naruto said to Yamato. "You cannot escape this prison," Naruto said to Yamato. Naruto started showing off his chakra, and now his chakra was now covered his body. Naruto's chakra turned that prison into a tree because that wood style absorbing Naruto chakra. Naruto noticed that wood style absorbing Naruto's chakra. And then stopped flashing his chakra and then teleported from there. "Don't do it me again," Naruto said to them. "I can complete this mission on my own, but still if you want to go with me you would have to mind your tongue on this mission," Naruto said to Sai. "And you, Captain Yamato, it is not the way you handle your subordinates," Naruto said and left from there. His chakra turned my wood-style jutsu in a tree. He truly has such a life-giving chakra, and that means his life force is really strong, Yamato said to them, and beside he can use the teleportation ninjutsu with that much chakra. He really is a monster. I think even I will not be strong enough to fight against him. No, cannot fight against him. He is even stronger than legendary Sanin's Sakura said to Yamato and left from there. At the time of night, they all stayed in the forest. Naruto was going to create a tent for him to stay there. But then Yamato created a wooden house to sleep there. "Wow, it is awesome you can create a wooden house," Naruto said. "Yes, I can do it, Naruto, now let's go there." Naruto slept there in the house, and then in the next morning they all left towards the Tenchi Bridge. After reaching there, Yamato asked Naruto about how Sasori looks like and then transformed into him. When it was perfect, then they all sat there to make a plan. Yamato said that I will go on the bridge. When Kabuto will come I will ask him about Orochimaru, and in case something happens I will signal and then you will be there to help me, Yamato said to Naruto and others. They all were hiding there, suppressing their chakra so that Kabuto cannot sense them. When Kabuto reached there, Yamato went towards Kabuto on the bridge. There Yamato started talking to Kabuto about Orochimaru, but Kabuto got suspicious about Yamato disguised as Sasori. He asked something only Sasori knew. And when Yamato was not able to give the answer, he tried to change the topic, but Kabuto started attacking on him. So Yamato had to transform into his real self. When Yamato transformed into his real self, Orochimaru saw Yamato there, then came there and said, "So you were the Leaf Shinobi, came here to know something about me, right?" Orochimaru said. "No, we came here to kill you and take Sasuke with us," Naruto said to Orochimaru. The moment Naruto has seen Orochimaru, he teleported there in middle of Yamato and Orochimaru. "Naruto, I told you to not to come until I gave you a signal," Yamato said to Naruto. "Yeah, but I feel like to kill this bastard first." Orochimaru started attacking on Naruto faster pace. Naruto pointed his hand in Orochimaru's direction and said almighty push, and Orochimaru flied 50 meters away from therein. Then Naruto teleported there, started attacking on there. In that time Kabuto started fighting against Yamato. Kabuto was thinking about to leave from there because he knew that he will not be able to win against them. Kabuto used the bomb there and destroyed the village. Sakura started falling down into the river. Yamato said to Sai to protect Sakura, but he left towards Orochimaru. So he had to save Sakura from falling down, and in this much time Kabuto left from there. On the other side, Naruto was attacking on Orochimaru with his Rasengan. Every time he used to change his body, Naruto used to destroy it. Naruto has destroyed his 5 to 6 bodies, and in the end Orochimaru had to leave from there by going into ground to escape from there. When Naruto saw that Orochimaru was not moving, so he headed towards his body and saw that it was just a body, and Orochimaru left from under the ground. "That bastard left from here," Naruto thought in his mind. "You cannot escape from me now," Naruto said. "I will find you," Naruto said. And then activate his Sage Chakra seal and went into Sage mode. Naruto started sensing his chakra and started chasing that chakra, and then was going towards him when he noticed that only Sed was checking on Orochimaru with his ink bird from the sky, and Yamato and Sakura was not there. Naruto thought about them and teleported onto bridge, where he saw that Sakura's hand was hurt. "Can you heal it, Sakura, or I should take you to the hospital?" Naruto said. "Don't worry about me, Naruto. Tell me what happened of Orochimaru," Sakura asked Naruto. "He escaped from here. I was chasing his chakra when I saw that only Sai were looking on Orochimaru and you both were not there, so I came back here," Naruto said to them. After a minute Sai came back there, and then Naruto asked him what happened to Orochimaru, where he has left. "I have not seen him form above till 15 to 20 kilometers, Sai said to them. "What was that, Sai? Why did you left behind Naruto when I told you to protect Sakura?" "Because of you Kabuto has escaped too," Yamato said to Sai. "But my mission was to go behind Orochimaru," Sai said to Yamato. "I have told you that if you want to work with us then you would have to forget everything except comrades. We don't care about missions if it comes on our comrades," Naruto said to Sai. "We are retreating now," Yamato said to all of them. "The mission has failed," Yamato said to Naruto. "I think I should go to look for Orochimaru. He is weak now and only few months are left in completing 3 years, so Sasuke doesn't have so much time. I know he will be strong enough to kill Orochimaru now, but still we should not take a chance. I think we should leave now and talk about this with Lady Hokage, and besides it would not take so much time," Yamato said to Naruto. Naruto nodded because he doesn't want to disrespect his senior, so he left towards the village. Naruto picked Sakura bridal style and then asked Sai and Yamato to grab him. "Naruto, you can put me on the ground, I am not that much injured," Sakura said to Naruto, but the next moment Naruto was in front of Tsunade. Kakashi was there too. The moment they reached there, Tsunade healed Sakura's hand. Then they all reported about the mission and Tsunade asked them to leave from there except Yamato. Sai started realizing this, so started reading more and more books on friends. Naruto and Kakashi was going into the village. Naruto was going to start his training. "So you are going to train Naruto?" Kakashi asked. Naruto nodded. "I was thinking about this, Naruto," Kakashi said. "Thinking about what?" Naruto asked. "When I was kid then Minato-sensei taught me Rasengan, and when I was changing the chakra nature of Rasengan, that time I have created the Chidori. I was not able to change the chakra nature of Rasengan. Maybe you could do it," Kakashi said. "I was thinking about to go on a mission before any training. I was thinking about to look for Sasuke," Naruto said. "Sure, it is okay, but I want you to do it because Rasengan is an incomplete jutsu and even sensei wanted to change the form of Rasengan's chakra nature," Kakashi said to Naruto. "If he wanted to change the form of Rasengan then I will do it," Naruto said to Kakashi. "What about the mission to retrieve Sasuke?" Naruto asked. "About that Sasuke still has time," Kakashi said. But right now Orochimaru is weak. He changed 5 to 6 bodies to he should be weak now. I think he would need another body, so we should attack on him, Naruto said. I think we should take to Lady Tsunade about this, Kakashi said to Naruto. After waiting there for hours together with Naruto, Kakashi asked Naruto to go to Hokage office to talk to Tsunade about this. Naruto with Kakashi teleported into the Hokage office. I know what you want to talk about, Naruto, and my reply is that you cannot on the mission right now. Yamato has told me about the mission you want to go, Tsunade said to Naruto. But why I cannot go now, Naruto asked Tsunade. Because I have got Jiraiya's message and he said that he will come back in a week or 10 days and then we will plan an attack on Orochimaru and bases. Right now he is gathering information about Orochimaru's bases, Tsunade said to Naruto. I was thinking about to teach him a new jutsu in that much time, Kakashi said to Tsunade. Which jutsu, Tsunade asked. Sensei wanted to change the chakra nature of Rasengan, but before he can do that he had to leave the world, so I want him to do, Kakashi said to Naruto. After changing the chakra nature of Rasengan it would be even more strong, Kakashi said. You can go now, train. You have only a week after that you cannot train, Tsunade said to Naruto and Kakashi. I would need Yamato too for a day, Kakashi said to Tsunade. You will get it, Tsunade said to Naruto. Then they both left from there to train on a training ground. How much you know about the wind-style jutsus, Kakashi asked Naruto. I can use only the wind-style grade breakthrough and can add the wind-style chakra on the kunai, Naruto said. Very well then, now you will do 2 type of exercise before trying to add wind-style chakra into the Rasengan, Kakashi said to Naruto. Alright then, what are those exercises, Naruto asked. It's leaf-cutting exercise, Kakashi said to Naruto. This was enough for this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, comment, share the video with your friends and subscribe the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs.